Back we come on the BEK Sports Network, joined now by Brent Scholes, Agricultural Account Manager at AGRI-COVER. Brent, thanks for joining us. And hey, AGRI-COVER's been doing this roll tarp thing for a really long time, manufacturing these systems for over 40 years, top-notch solutions for any operation. But the tried and true system is that SRT-2 roll tarp system. This is the one that everybody's looking for.
Yeah, well, thanks for having us. And the SRT has been around for a very long time, since the 80s. And it's a system that goes great in all kinds of applications, from grain carts, seed tenders. We do a tremendous amount of business in the fertilizer industry with our stainless steel series on spreaders, tenders. You'll see us at a lot of co-ops on various models of tenders and spreaders, and semi-tenders. We do a lot with the fertilizer industry.
So obviously we live in North Dakota. If it's not windy, it's a shock to think everybody who lives here. But again, these tarps can loosen. How does AGRI-COVER and the SRT-2 roll system, how does that stay tight in these windy conditions in North Dakota?
Yeah, well, the SRT's very specific design is based on a spool roll tarp, and in that spool, we have springs and cartridges that work together with a cable that locks it down along the side, and you set the tension on those springs inside the tube. So when you roll that tarp, it stays tight against the top of the box. You can roll it in very windy conditions. It rolls very easily with a crane candle, or we do have electric options as well. But especially when you get to grain carts with the very wide tarps, this is one of the easiest rolling tarp systems you're going to find in the market.
Obviously, tarps are a dime a dozen as far as, you know, what you can do, but good tarps are hard to come by. And obviously what AGRI-COVER has really prided themselves on is what makes up this roll tarp system, and that tarp keeping everything inside that grain cart, inside that trailer, safe, secure, dry, and out of the wind.
Yeah, absolutely. The goal for a tarp is to keep things dry, and this system, being as tight as it gets, keeps things nice and snug and tight and dry. And we've sold thousands and thousands of these systems throughout the years. It's a very popular system, and we've just been very successful with it.
SRT-2 roll tarp system, obviously there's a lot of positives to take from it, but if someone's at home watching and saying, hey, I got a grain cart that I gotta refit something on it, or I got a semi trailer that, you know, it's probably time to upgrade, how do they get their hands on one of these SRT-2 roll tarp systems?
Yeah, so they can basically go to our website, SRT.com or agricover.com, and we'll be glad to give you a quote. And sometimes if we even need to get pictures from you to see what your system looks like to build it correctly, we'll do that, because these are custom built to fit specifically for your box. So they're custom made, and they're going to fit great and work great.
Well, again, Brent Scholes, the Agriculture Account Manager at AGRI-COVER. Brent, thanks for joining us. We'll take a break. More when we come back right here on the BEK Sports Network.